It's on Angel's Wings time! Oh my god, it's Friday. And, add to this note, it's Titanfall. I say it's Titanfall, that's if this video ever makes it onto the web, because this is the 5th video I have recorded for Titanfall. Or it will be the 5th that I've recorded, and I'm hoping it's going to be the last, because the last 4 videos have been deleted, like the big fucking knobhead I am. So, finally, Titanfall gameplay. Fuck yes. Jesus Christ. Finally, I get to show you some Titanfall. I know a lot of GGG members are going to have already probably played it or seen gameplay, but it's always nice to have someone do sort of a, I don't know, talk through, play through, whatever, call it what you want. I'm here, I'm doing it at last. And Tony, if you forget to upload this, I'm going to shave your fucking beard off. So yeah, Titanfall. It's been epic. It's also epically taking ages to load. But it's been epic, and I mean fucking proper epic. It's been such a good game, and I'm so enjoying it. It is amazing. So, let's go through the options to start with. A lot of you out there, you might be running old gaming rigs, some old gaming hardware. I don't know, you may be using, whoever's using new stuff, really new custom stuff anyway. This will run no problem. This runs on my system. Very, very steady, unchanging, 60 FPS, no problems on it at all. So, right, here we go. Audio settings. Got full music, subtitles on, I'm sad that way. Speaker configuration, 7.1 surround sound headphones. That's because I'm using 7.1 surround sound Gamecom 780 wired headset. Absolutely brilliant. Recommend one to the end of the earth. The 40 quid best wired gaming headset I have ever bought. You can hear footsteps from fucking miles away. It's amazing. Calculate occlusion. Not a clue what that does. You can see it on screen anyway. And emitter limit. Not a clue what that does as well. So fuck the audio. Anyway, video settings. Amazing. Right, like I said, 60 FPS. Now, a lot of you that's going to play Titanfall, if you're playing it on the PC, you may have this slight problem. Anti-aliasing. Mine's on 8 times, multi-sample anti-aliasing, right? The other setting for this is 8 times EQ AA. Anyway, if currently at the moment, without Titanfall having a patch, 8 times EQ AA resets itself. When you shut the game down, you quit out, you know, you go to your desktop, go back to it later, restart it, you go back on, you may not go back in your options when you go back on, you might jump in at campaign or the multiplayer. As soon as you start playing, everything looks like shit. There's jaggies everywhere, it looks like you're playing Nintendo 64 or PlayStation again, you know, it looks crap. That's because the 8 times EQAA has turned itself off. So, to fix this, what I've done is set it to 8 times multi-sample anti-aliasing, and it stays. Now, VSync, I've got it turned off. If I turn it on, it does drag my FPS down to around about 50, 52, but I leave this off. I get a slight bit of screen tearing, not much. But then again, I am using an AOC monitor and it's running at 75 Hz. Field of view up to 90. Texture resolution, it's on insane because that's what my card preset it to. No word of a lie. I'm running an R9 280X Power Color Battlefield 4 Edition card. It's already pre-overclocked. I mean, for those of you who don't know, the R9 280Xs are basically a newer model of the, I think it's the HD 7970 gigahertz edition card, with better cooling. I have to say, I can hardly hear the card in my system. It runs really quiet. The most I hear, at the most, if I don't have an headset on, I'm going through speakers, and my speakers are just on a nice volume. It's a very slight, small whistling sound, and it really doesn't bother me. Texture filtering, anisotropic, 16 times. Lighting quality, shadow detail, effects detail, model detail, impact marks and ragdolls, all on high. Everything that my card has set them to anyway. So anyway, let's back out of that. Right, very quickly, before we jump into a match or even the campaign, which I'm sort of halfway through, I'll show you the loadout screen and the burn cards and the Titan loadouts very quickly. Those of you playing it, you'll know this. New players, you'll sort of get a feel to it. So, like Call of Duty, you have custom slots 1 to 5. Anyway, you go into your custom slot, you have primary weapons, anti-Titan weapons, sidearms, tactical abilities, ordnance, tier 1 kit, tier 2 kit and gender. Primary weapon. Starting weapon is an R10C carbine, R101C carbine. It's got moderate damage, fairly good accuracy, range is okay, fire rate's quite high. The second thing that you'll have is the AVR8 shotgun. Obviously, it's a shotgun. Any game, any FPS, shotguns have massive DPS rating, right? Massive DPS. So, you know, that's what you're going to expect from a shotgun. Shit accuracy, range and fire rate, shite. But, damage, huge. Smart Pistol Mark 5, again, it's another gun that you start with. The Smart Pistol, basically, you can fire it without locking on, or if you don't aim down the sights and you fire from the hip, it basically lock on to 3 separate targets, or it can lock on to 3 points of the same target. You fire the pistol, you get an instant kill with the 3 shots. The rest is also R97 compact SMG. You want that a bit later on, so that's quite good. Quite fast fire rate. Accuracy is horrible, but you know, what do you want? It's an SMG. There are better guns later on. Longbow DMR sniper. You're a fan of sniping, I'd definitely recommend this sniper until you unlock the Kraber AP, which I've not got there yet, but watching reviews and whatnot, I've already seen it in action. It's a bloody good sniper. G2A4 rifle. For anybody who's played Call of Duty or Battlefield, this is basically the equivalent to an M14. Semi-automatic rifle. I'd say about 3 to 4 shots will kill an enemy. Headshot straight away, just like a sniper or any other gun. Headshots kill. Anti-Titan weapon. I've only unlocked 2. One's the Archer Heavy Rocket. That's basically lock onto the Titan, fire away, boom, rocket's gone, reload, do it again. The equivalent to a Javelin or a Law 92 on Call of Duty or Battlefield. Sidewinder, think it as, it's a rapid fire launcher. It fires micro missiles, but it does take, I'd say out of 1 mag, it does half the damage of what the Archer Heavy Rocket does. But it's better in a tight situation. It's just that long range is very inaccurate. Auto Pistol 45. Simple. It's like a fully automatic Beretta. It can empty a clip, I'd say 20 rounds in about 5 seconds, something like that. Hammond P2011, equivalent to a Glock or a 1911. Right, so we've got tactical abilities. Cloak, turn yourself invisible. You don't really go invisible unless you stop moving and you're in a shadow or a shaded place or a dark place and they can't see you. If you're actually moving about in the light, you get the usual. You get an outline around your character and people can see you and you can see other pilots. Stim, it boosts movement speed and health regeneration for a short period of time when you activate it, and active radar pulse is like a sonar. You can see other pilots through the walls, or like the little bots that run around the level. Okay. Then we have ordnance, we have frag grenade, it's anti-personal weapon. It's basically has quite a high damage rating, does the frag. If you get one next to a player, or I'd say in game within 2 to 3 meters of a player, it will kill straight away. Anything outside that range radius, it's going to do some damage. Any further in, I'd say about 8 meters, it's going to do nothing at all. Arc grenade, it's like an EMP grenade, basically. It can distort the vision of Titans and pilots, makes everything blurry and fuzzy. You know, same thing that an EMP or a flashbang would do. Satchel charge, just like C4. No other explanation needed. Throw a satchel charge and you can remote detonate it, and big boom comes. You find a lot of players using these, just like they did in Call of Duty. They throw them over walls and they let them go when they think someone's there, and boom, you die. Arc mine. Not got to that yet. I'm going to assume it's quite a good weapon. Then we have Tier 1 kit. These are your perks basically. Enhanced parkour kit means you can wall run and grab onto ledges for longer. An extended period of time than what you usually can. Explosive pack increases your explosives, and power cell accelerates the recharging of your pilot's tactical ability. Gives you a shorter recharge time on your tactical ability. Dome shield battery, basically the shield around your Titan, when you drop a Titan in, it gets more health per se. It will last longer under enemy fire. Minion detector, that basically shows grunts and spectres on your minimap, and they show up as little red dots. Pilots, they show up as a bigger dot on the minimap, so you can differentiate the two. Titans show up as a little red arrow. And the warp fall transmitter, it accelerates your Titanfall heavily. I think it knocks about 40 or 50 seconds off your actual time that it takes for you to get a Titan spawned into the game. So that's about as good as the perks get until I unlock some more later on. I will do another Titanfall video later, probably when I've played some more and I've unlocked some more kit and I'm a bit more in depth to it. I've seen people that are sort of already in there prestige mode of 2, like the 2nd prestige or the 3rd prestige already. They're the hardcore gamers. Obviously I have a job, life, family, you know. You can hear the little one in the background sort of pulling the cat to bits every now and then. The moment she's sort of eating a tea, so it's going to give me time to do some video. And gender, you know, something that we didn't really see in many top tier FPS games was gender. We didn't really have that option. It was always a male soldier, and you know, you were sort of left to it. So anyway, onto custom Titan loadouts very quickly. Your chassis does have stats to them. The Atlas, it's pretty equalled out with durability, speed and acceleration. Strider, you get better speed and acceleration, but you get low durability, and you will probably die quicker, but depending on the type of player you are. If you're very tactical and you like dodging about, I would say the Strider's a brilliant Titan to use. Then we have the Ogre. It's basically the juggernaut of the Titans. Its speed and its acceleration shit, but its shield is amazing. Its health is amazing. So if you want to play sponge or tank, then the Ogre's the one to go for. Anyway, primary cannon, 40mm cannon. It's semi-automatic rocket launcher, fires a high explosive round, quite good accuracy on it. It does take a while to knock a Titan's shield down with the 40mm cannon, but it is quite good to use if you have sort of 2 against 1 scenario, something like that. Quite good, it's 40mm cannon to use. I can't knock it. If you click into them, obviously, like the weapons, I didn't show you this, but on the weapons you do get attachment as well. So this one's got burst fire. Takes damage and accuracy down, fire rate goes up. Extended magazine, it gives you +5. Put it down to factory issue. Obviously it's what you get when you first start. Quad rocket launcher. If any of you remember the rocket launcher of Unreal Tournament 3, no, hold on, I'm wrong. 2004, you pressed right and left mouse button at the same time, and it spooled up the rockets to fire in a spiral. This is what that does as its standard fire mode. It fires 4 rockets in a spiral mechanism. There is quite a wide gap well, it's quite a wide circle in the middle, or hole in the middle of the rockets. You can easily miss with this rocket launcher, or you can end up with like one hitting and the other three will miss a Titan or a pilot. So, you know, it's one of them things, you can use it as you wish. Chain gun, basically it's a massive Titan M249 heavy machine gun. It's got a fast fire rate, it's good at knocking a Titan's health down, it's not good at knocking shields down though. It does chip away shields, health, it goes down quicker, helps you get a Titan into the doom state a lot quicker. Plasma railgun, it charges up when you're aiming and then you fire. It takes chunks of health out, but it's sort of like trying to fire an M14 that you have to wait for the next round to be chambered. That's what it's like. So, you know, plasma railgun, it's, again, personal choice with all weapons. Tactical ability, vortex shield. You can catch projectiles with this. I don't know if it works on the railgun, but I know it definitely works on all machine guns and rocket launchers and grenades and mines. It is good at catching stuff, and once you've caught it, I think you press Q to activate, and when you release Q, it fires all the ordnance that you've collected back at a Titan or a player, and it's not exactly the one that has to have fired it. You could have a Titan fire rockets at you, then the Titan gets killed, and you could turn on another Titan and fire that ordnance at that Titan, and it will do some quite significant damage. Electric smoke, it's just like letting off a big cloud of EMP. It damages Titans, and it will kill pilots if they don't get out of it quick enough. Ordnance, rocket salvo, it's basically like firing sort of like Hellfire missiles from an Apache helicopter. They just come out in a stream, and they're not guided, so if you like using unguided weapons or rockets, then I'd say use a rocket salvo. But apart from that, they can be quite inaccurate, and in a tough situation you can panic and miss. Slaved warheads, 2-second lock on, then you can fire slave warheads. It fires about 8. It'll knock a Titan's shield down halfway, leaving you open to use your primary weapon to knock it the rest away and then put it in doom state if you can. Tier 1 kit, again, perks for the Titans. Nuclear ejection, I love this perk. If you go into doom state, when you eject, your Titan charges up its nuclear core and then it explodes. Any Titans or pilots caught in the blast will go into doom state. It does do a lot of damage. A regen booster, obviously the body shield for the Titan regens a lot quicker than what it does without it. And a fast auto loader, obviously it's in the title, it loads your rockets and your ammunition a lot faster than what it does normally. So let's go on to tier 2 kit. Auto eject, again another perk that I love. Now with auto eject, I'm just going to equip it to this Titan, but with auto eject, when your Titan becomes doomed, it auto ejects you out of the Titan. You don't need to rapidly bash E to get out of your Titan. You can basically be ejected yourself. It does fire you up quite high in the sky, and I found using this ability when near a building helps me get onto the roof of a building, especially when I'm playing sniper and I can just sit up there and pick people off. So that combined with the nuclear ejection does have quite devastating consequences, but it is quite good if you're in the middle of a firefight and you don't want to be bashing in standing still. Survivor, it makes you lose health at a slower rate when doomed. It gives you a chance to basically fight longer. It's like Last Stand out of any of the Call of Duty games, when they put Last Stand in and you were downed and you had a pistol in your hands and you could kill players before you died or someone shot you again and killed you. So that's the loadouts. Burn cards. Now burn cards, the best way to explain these are, they are cards that you get from, like, if you kill a Spectre or you headshot a Spectre, you may earn a burn card. I have one here, Bottomless Frags. That basically, it replaces my frag grenades or whatever ordnance weapon I have, and it gives me infinite lethal frag grenades. Now, you think infinite. Yes, it's infinite, but you can throw 5 and then you have to wait about 20 seconds for it to recharge, and then you can throw another 5, and you can basically continue doing this. It's just the 20-second wait in between throwing them. It's not like you can run around the level just constantly throwing frag grenades, or else you probably pretty much fucking pawn everybody. So that's one, and as you can see, like surplus satchels, it gives you more satchels, but they also become infinite. Amped up 45 pistol, more lethal pistol, more lethal SMG, another more lethal SMG, amped up carbine. So, you know, the burn card's quite good, but once you've used it, you can't get it back. And it's gone, basically. But you only get up to 26 burn cards in your deck, but they are consistently, you can earn them over and over and over again. You can constantly earn burn cards, so it's not something that you can earn and then once you've used it, it's gone for good. You can earn, you could possibly earn a full deck of infinite frag grenades. If you tried hard enough, you could have that. So, and then once you've used them all, you can earn more. So the burn cards are not exactly something that run out and then once they've gone, they've gone. You can earn more burn cards and they're persistent to actually using them. Okay? Right, so what I'm going to do is, instead of jumping at campaign, I'm going to jump into the multiplayer. I will do maybe a campaign from the first campaign mission. It's just that I'm halfway through and for some reason it won't let me select missions to play again. I have no idea why. I have a feeling I'm going to get to the end of the campaign and I can't select anything again, and then it's just going to be basically a multiplayer game. Anyway, so I'm going to jump on hardpoint. Okay, domination mode. Basically, that's what it is. It's domination. There's 3 points. You capture them. You have to sit on it until obviously it loses all, like the enemy's bar goes all the way down and then yours fills to the top and you dominate that point basically. But you can also go for kill count in this for Titans and pilots. You can get kill count on Spectres and Grunts, but they don't exactly give you massive score. So, let's get rolling. Once game's loaded, we'll get cracking and we will get into this. We'll do a match to the end and then, you know, we'll call it a day from there. Obviously, I'll let the XP load up and everything, and then that's it. So, let's get going and let's see what's rocking on this hard point. So I think what I'll show you is the carbine, and I will pop on my Titan. I will pop on my quad rockets. So anyway, I've jumped in. Titanfall's ready. Now, as I was saying about the sort of javelin type launcher, as you can see, it does take a while to load up, and you can be killed very, very easily with Titans. That is one of the things that does get right on your ass when you're playing this game, is the fact that a Titan or a player in a Titan can turn and boom, you're dead. That's basically it. So anyway, Titan called in. I love the animation of getting in. When there is 2 entry points, one's from the front, but if you're jumping down on top of a Titan, then it will enter from the top. There's like a hatch at the top, and I'm going to go into Doom State. And there's a player kill, actually using the nuclear ejection. Quite happy with that. More happy than what I should have been, actually. So that was quite good. So yeah, you kill a grunt, it gives you about 20 points. Like I said, it's absolute shit killing grunts and spectres, but if you are having trouble on a level, sort of like killing a player, or you just get pawned from behind like I just did, then it does add to your score and the XP that you earn. So I'm now going to go and try to take this point back off of the cheeky little shit that's just took it off me. And I'm not having a good day with the parkour in this game. So, back to the hard point. It's contested. And I've just been pawned again. I'm not exactly doing the best tonight on this game. I could be doing better. But, you know, fuck it. I'm not really playing to, like, be uber player and pawn everybody. I'm not doing that. I'm just playing the game. It's fun. I'm not fucking taking this shit serious. I quit that stuff with, I think it was Black Ops 2. I stopped playing games competitively at Black Ops 2, you know. There were just too many 14-year-olds losing the shit with you about it, so, you know. So, yes. Let's activate a burn card. Let's see if we can show you what a burn card does. I have picked Amped Up Sidewinder. It's quite a good burn card to have. It gives you some nice damage on Titans. My fucking Titan has gone into auto mode. It will do that. It will get like this thing where if you don't get to it within, I think it's about the first 10 seconds or so, it will basically go off on its own and start killing. It will target everything. Spectres, grunts, it'll target spectres, grunts, players, yeah, spectres, grunts, pilots, and titans. So, you know, that's what it does. See if we can get this titan down with this amped up sidewinder. Where the hell's this fucking guy gone? Oh, there he is. Ah, shit. Yeah. What's my ping at? 41. That's shite. Anyway, so, yeah. The game is awesome. Graphics, fucking awesome. I'm recording at the moment. I'm drawing about 53 FPS. You're getting some really big, deep firefights. And, to be honest, it does drop down. I mean, I can get a steady 60, it will drop down to about 50 though, but it is because I'm recording. Once I eventually invest in a second GPU, which I am definitely planning on doing, it'll probably just be another power colour one. I'm well chuffed with these. I don't know, I might go a bit extreme and get a Sapphire Toxic Edition 280X, because they are like overclocked to shit. I may get one of them. I don't know. I will see. I am not going to hold my breath. They are about 300 quid, and it's some fucking serious cash I don't have at the moment. So, yeah. Right. This part of the game, I was so fucking hoping this had happened. This is what's called the epilogue, and it's basically the evacuation part of the game. This is the part where you have to evacuate. You have to get on a jump ship, you have to evacuate. And to be quite honest, it is a fucking ball ache. I will not lie to you. It's an absolute twat part of the game to get to. I can call in a Titan. I'm going to call in a Titan. Fucking, let's get my Titan involved. I'm going to get my Titan. And I'm going to get to my little evacuation point, and I'm going to eject out because oh, I've missed it. Shit. God damn it. Lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, but that's it. My evacuation was denied, but most of my team got out. That shuttle that comes in to evacuate everyone, it can be shot down, and it can completely deny everybody their evacuation. So, you know, it can sort of ruin the end of your game, but fuck it, why not? It's what goes on, it's the shit you do. So yeah, that is Titanfall. You know, here's my XP screen. It will give you the XP earned. It is quite in detail. Top challenges that you may have either done during the match and got nearly to the end, or challenges you've completed. It will show you there. Comes back to the lobby screen. I'm going to drop out the lobby while I finish this. And that's it basically. I mean, that is Titanfall. I will do a bit more of an in-depth video when I've got time and it's a bit more quiet in my lovely household with my lovely family when they've sort of buggered off to bed. But, you know, I only did this as a short one. I just wanted to finally get a Titanfall video out there because I fucking deleted them. And I am not going to delete them. If I do delete them, I don't know what to do. If I send it to Tony and he deletes it, I'm going to shave his beard off. He will be completely bald. I will fucking lose my shit if I lose this one again. So, that was Titanfall. This is On Angel's Wings. I know it says II at the bottom, but some bastard stole my name on Origin. I will eventually hunt that man down and kill him. He stole my name. I cannot believe it. But yeah, this is it. You know, this is Titanfall. I will be doing some more gaming videos. Most of my gaming videos now, I may put them up on my actual own YouTube channel, which is On Angel's Wings II on YouTube, but most of them I am going to dedicate them to GGG. You know, big up to Tony and Donna and I think Gavin's an admin and the Panda, Vinny Stokes, you know. Big up to them. I'm glad they've welcomed me into their community. It's fucking brilliant. I have such fun nights talking to them on there, and they're such great people. If I've missed any admins out, I am sorry. But yeah, so this is On Angel's Wings. Have a good night. Have a nice time, or whatever time of day it is to you sad fucks around the world. Wherever you are, peace. Have a great time. Laters.